I think you get a kick out of BTS Mountain, and it's fun. You gotta have to have a minimum coldness on before you go.
Yeah,
because it was kind of miserable. It was. I wish it wasn't that bad. I'm glad we did it because
it's cool to talk about now, but
during was real.
It makes you definitely rethink all your shit.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
that's another thing. I'm not equipped at all. I have to spend a good little fortune here to get prepared for that.
I think
it would have to be something future.
Well, a couple years down the road. Yeah.
I think we have enough to share with one person between me and Dan,
for
and
sure.
we might be able to save a lot of money on it. But I think it's mostly not even on the sleeping side of it. Mostly on the
packs.
Yeah, on the pack.
You have you have the boots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the boot. You have the gear. For sure.
The clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you have the sick cold shit, so you should be pretty good as far as that.
Yeah.
Only thing I would probably invest in is like a puffy get up.
Maybe.
If I was you, because you want to do the out west stuff, right? You like in the future.
Yeah.
I would probably like build for that, and then just if the weather allows you to do it, then you just come. That way you're not spending, because that's a lot of money on theoretically doing the same shit you could do here.
Yeah. There's way around it too that they're free. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But yeah. Other than that, I don't know. I think if it stays like above 25, 26 around there, it's comfortable enough that we can make it happen. Like it's not too bad.
It's actually not as bad as you think it is, because you do get used to it a little bit.
Yeah. And the Nalgene bottle trick that we found, that just saved the days completely.
It did.
It's like a little heater for sure. But yeah, I think it's just fun going out and then go hunting by yourself the whole day or with somebody, and then just coming back and then just in the woods. There's something I enjoy it, at least. Very much.
I like Delaware doing that. Delaware's a lot of fun. I like it more or less for the obviously the hunting, but I do like the atmosphere of coming back, cooking over the fire,
talking about the stories,
just having a good time.
I think Delaware's going to be a lot of fun this year with all four of us coming in and out. Like, we're all kind of doing our own thing. We're all going to come back, bullshit about it, talk about it. It'd be great for this too, great for the podcast.
Yeah.
And hopefully one of us. I think this is the year we got to kill something for sure. Otherwise, we might have to find a new state or a new location. But we've broadened out a little bit. So I think,
good bit. Especially from the first year we started, we only had like 2 fucking fields.
Yeah.
And now we got 200 fields.
Exactly. So with that being said, welcome to another episode of the Craving Wild podcast. Dan talking.
Antonio over here.
Eddie.
Basically, we're just going to talk about, we're kind of in this weird in-between time of the year. So we've been talking about, we're going to be talking about turkeys coming up here shortly next week. And then we've been doing a little bit of trout fishing. Some of us have been doing catching. Some of us have not been doing catching, and we'll get into that in the future. But yeah, so we're just going to keep this kind of simple. Just kind of what we're doing now, an update. We've been having guests on the show, so we want to kind of throw in episodes with just us, just kind of telling everybody what's going on, what to expect with the Instagram, blah, 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 all that stuff, all that fun stuff. So we want to talk about trout fishing first. And then we'll talk about, and then we'll get into the
mystery of trout fishing.
Yeah, the misery of trout. So when did trout start? Like April 1st or something like that?
I think somewhere in April, the beginning of April.
It might have been like the last weekend of March, first week of
that time.
Yeah, because I think I was on my cruise when it started.
Okay.
And I think that was that week.
I think it might have been April 1st, maybe, or March. You were somewhere there.
Did they change? We're in PA for people listening. It was never like that where it opened up that, like, because remember the southern zone?
It was split. Now they made it all one.
It's just all one. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, because I thought it was kind of stupid to have.
Yeah, why did they split it like that?
How long was this ago? The
2 years
change?
Ago?
2 years, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. I can't remember.
It wasn't long ago.
No.
Yeah, interesting.
I think it was last year they changed it.
This is the first year I trout fished in like 5 years, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't. I mean, you had to go out and get all new gear because it's been so long.
Well, I kind of wanted to.
Easy excuse.
Best excuse ever.
That's a sweet little get up, though, you got.
I love that new rod. I got the Trout Series by St. Croix.
I love St. Croix.
5 foot 5 foot, I think it is.
It looked about 5 foot on the photos.
Yep.
Perfect for what we were doing.
Sweet little ultralight. I freaking love it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Did you fish it all before me and you fished that day?
No, that was the first day.
That was the first day.
Yeah.
That was a good day. Well, you were there way before I was.
Yeah, I got there about like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, which was awesome. I didn't even think about it, but since it was Easter Sunday, I had the creek to myself.
Yeah.
Nobody.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
And it was a super easy access spot because when I first got there, I was like, man, this has got to be fished the fuck out. Because it's literally...
Parking lot creek.
Yeah, you walk down the bank, you're at the creek.
That's hilarious.
And I looked into one hole underneath the bridge, and there wasn't diddly there, so I just checked the next one. Threw a nightcrawler on, boop, fish. And then he showed up. He had some power bait in his pack, and I was catching nothing but browns. So I was like, give me some of that. And then next thing you know, rainbows were all over it.
Yeah, I started
awesome.
floating waxies and was catching the rainbows. Yep. And then I think I either ran out of waxies or...
You saw me and got frustrated, and you said, give me that.
Yeah. So you switched over to the power bait, and I've never been... How was your philosophy on power bait?
Well, I wanted to try it, and I asked you, and you're like, I've never caught anything. And
See, there you go. Yeah, I've never caught anything on power bait.
This guy sat here and watched me put on a clinic.
For like, what, 2 hours?
Oh, we were there from lunchtime till 5:30. So for 5 hours, he just watched me just...
Kill them?
Yeah.
So what do you do? Just put them on a hook? Make a little ball, put it on a hook?
No.
The power bait?
No, he actually... Go ahead.
Dad taught me this growing up. Dad was a huge trout fisherman, and he loved the white color.
White. Okay.
And what you do is you put it on. You use a small hook and you roll it into like a little minnow or make it look like a joint. And split shot was probably 6-8 inches up off of the hook, and it suspends off the bottom there, and it just looks like a minnow coming down through.
Interesting. Would you hook it in the top like a minnow?
Just take it and like put it in a ball. Like I just have it on, like mashed on my finger, just wrap it around it, and I put it in my palm and just
But like the hook, where you hook it on
it's in the center of it.
So you're like wacky rigged almost.
Yeah,
kind of. Yeah,
but
so
it's hidden inside of it.
Oh,
yeah. So he's like rolling the hook into it as he's doing that, making his little mini hot dog thing.
Yep. Yeah, and then like the tip of it comes up over the knot of your and it just completely streamlined.
It's like making. You ever make Play-Doh snakes?
Yeah.
That's exactly what he was doing.
Yeah. That's
just
crazy.
Weaving that little hook. I don't know what size hook, small hook.
And then a little split shot. What? 2 feet?
No, 6 to 8 inches up.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, but that's right. You can't do it that big. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, yeah, it depends on how deep the creek is and how much your flow is. But where we were, it was really small, real shallow, not really a lot of flow.
Yeah, at first he had his split shot a little too high, and then he brought it down. And he was getting some action, but it just happened to be. And I'd even stand on one side of the creek, and he'd stand on the other, and I'd catch fish. I say, here, swap, and I'd go back to his.
We
spot.
zigzag through us.
I still catch fish.
I never caught one on power bait. I caught all my fish on red worms and waxies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, I tried floating eggs.
Yeah, you tried salmon eggs too.
Yep. I got a little bit of action on that. A couple hits. Didn't get anything.
Yeah.
And then I just went to power bait because you went through a half a jar of power bait catching fish, and I was like, all right, well, this is my moment to break my power bait streak.
And the color that we were using, what he had like a cheese color.
Okay.
But it was garlic flavor. And then I went the other day down to the sporting goods store and got I tried to get white or the same color, but all they had was chartreuse green with glitter, but it was garlic flavor.
Yeah.
And that did just as well.
Oh, chartreuse.
So you think it's the garlic?
It might be. I think so, because sometimes when I was fishing, you could see him flash at it. It would just hit there in front of him.
Yeah.
And then another thing I was having the second time, I missed a bunch of fish because I'd pull up my power bait and it'd have a U in it. They were hitting it just to kill it. And then
interesting.
Yeah, I think they were it was a reaction,
like a reaction strike to it.
So I learned, you ever catch trout, really any fish, and it's hooked outside of the mouth and the bottom of the jaw?
Yeah.
Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah.
You know why that happens?
No.
Because they're trying to kill it and pinning it to the ground.
What?
And that's why you hook, because you feel that, and then you set the hook, and that's why you hook them in the bottom of the jaw, not in the mouth.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Yeah, I have like numerous times.
Yeah, or right here on the side and the bottom.
Yeah, it's because they're pinning it to the ground trying to kill it. Walleye happens a lot too.
Yeah,
Walleye's like the main one it happens to, but I've seen it with trout too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I just seen that on I forget what YouTube channel maybe, like old one of those old timers that just knows a guy
He
that I would
knows.
love to have that on this podcast.
Yeah. That's right. So my experience with trout is never like I have almost very little experience with a spinning rod. Like I've just done fly fishing.
Okay.
So anything with power bait or anything like that, I'm dying to try because I tried it this year because I tried with the blue fox and those little
Spinners.
the little spinners that work wonder.
Yeah, Blue Fox is number 2.
Yeah.
It's all silver up in the broadhead. You'll kill fish all day long.
Yeah. So I tried that and I like that, but I haven't tried the power bait yet.
Yeah. It doesn't work.
I'll take you out. Take you out and show you how it's done.
Show me how to roll a Play-Doh worm. Yeah.
I don't have. So growing up, like we fished the same spot too, but we would just drift worms mostly. That's all I ever did was drift worms.
Yeah.
So I just never really used power bait. Like now, my uncle kills them on some of the smaller lakes, and he runs like a slip rig because it floats.
Yeah.
So he'll cast it out and he'll set the split rig. Well, depending on where he's fishing, he'll set the rig, 2, 3, 4 foot, and he casts it out and it floats up to that spot, and then trout kill it.
Yep.
Once again,
That's awesome.
doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I usually guys them dry fly. That's the best for me. But I have never tried it with a spinning reel. This year is probably my second year trying to do that.
Oh, okay.
With a spinning reel.
I've caught 90% of my trout in like bigger lakes, like reservoir shit like that, on the blue foxes,
Yeah.
meps, panther martins, all that stuff.
Maybe we'll all go one day after work this week.
We could do that.
Definitely.
We could do that. Wednesday we can't because we're gonna be recording with Matt about trout fishing actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And we're doing that right after work. Otherwise, I tell you to shoot out. That's far though for you. It's like an hour and a half ride for you.
You're gonna stay by. Are you gonna do it with Mike too?
I don't know
Or
if
is it
Mike's
just
gonna
Matt?
come down. Are you available Wednesday night?
I don't know.
It's more like afternoon. It's gonna be like 3 o'clock.
No.
4 o'clock.
No,
Yeah.
I'm at work until 5,
Okay.
all the way in.
Okay. So he does a lot of like tournament fishing, but that's in a lake with a boat, trolling. Like that's a whole nother realm of fishing. But no, dude, I had a lot of fun that day with you. Just even though I didn't catch a goddamn, well, I caught, but not at the rate that other people were catching.
Yeah. Well, no, that was a good day. I mean, because it was a beautiful day to begin with.
It was, and it was like the first like good day we had.
I've never fished that creek ever. This that was kind of cool just in general. It was just a new creek.
Well, you told me where it was, and I was like, "Where?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what the-" and then I looked it up, and I was like, "Where do you park to fish this thing?"
Yeah.
He just found a spot. Yeah. You.
Yeah,
I think that's another.
Came by driving to work and stuff, going to different jobs, and I was like,
Wonderful. That's wonderful.
why not give it a try? And
Yeah.
turned out good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've only fished fucking, wouldn't even say 100 yards of the damn thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like we walked it,
And I've
not
caught
even.
almost 30 fish out of that
That's
section.
Yeah.
And I haven't even gone up to where we got more to go.
Oh
and
my God.
down to the other creek that we should hit and work that creek too. We just
Yeah.
got to figure out what's private, what's public. Me and you went one day, Antonio,
Yes.
and I showed you that
Secret.
special secret spot. I got to show you the special secret spot.
That is.
It's mind blowing, isn't it? How it works. So it's like a waterfall, but it's big. So it's deep, right? And people fish off of this rock. It's really, once again, it's really easy access. They fish off of this rock, and I've watched people fish this for hours and not catch a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
And I'll go in there right after them, cast in, and just like doop, doop, just hitting them on night crawlers. But you have to. Should I say how to do it? I guess I'm not saying where to go. So
Yeah.
you have to like toss the night crawler and you got to use a small one. You can't use the big one. Like mostly like either like baby night crawlers or red worms work really good because they're small. Hook them once on the hook, so it's like a long worm, right? So it looks natural. It's not all like people ball up the hook like the worms. Just barely hook it on, so it's just like one, like a San Juan worm if you're fly fishing, right? You got to like toss it up in the air so it gets momentum and shoots down, but it has to land where the waterfall is kind of coming into the main creek channel. And if it hits there perfect, you just let out a bunch of line. Like your bail's open and you just lift up on the rod. So a bunch of line comes out and you let it dead fall like that. And it catches like an eddy inside and brings it all the way down to the bottom of those rocks, dude. And the trout kill it. But if you don't get it, and you can't use weight because it falls too fast.
Yeah, and then it doesn't look natural.
It doesn't look natural, yeah.
And if you miss, it literally just catches the current all the way back.
And it just shoots out the creek.
But if you drop it in the same spot, you see the line go in and then just go back where you literally just dropped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Because
start seeing your line come back, wait, because you're going to get hit.
And you can't see the eddy from the top. The eddy's under the
Yeah.
the current of the water. and that's where they're hanging.
Yeah, I have a spot, something similar like I used to fish a lot in college. I'll have to take you guys to. It's a big waterfall, and you can go there and you'll catch holdovers, 18, 20-inch long browns.
What are we doing with
but
our
it's
lives?
tough fishing. It's tough fishing. It's deep water, and it's that brackish brown water. And you'll catch carp in there, too. That's how big his hole is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool spot. We'll have to check it out.
There's a couple of
They just put a parking lot in there, though, so it kind of bugs me.
really.
Because it used to be just a little pull off, and you walk down some walking trail and just jump off the bank, and then you.
Oh, I wonder if that's the place that you showed me that one day that they just put in that parking lot. Remember that? We were coming back over. I wonder if that's the same spot because there's a creek there.
Maybe.
We'll have to reconvene after that.
Yeah.
Give me the coordinates right
There's
now.
a couple spillways I want to try too. Not necessarily for trout, but
Yeah.
there's some spillways in some places that are pretty good that I want to get into
Yeah.
fishing. But I don't know. Beautiful thing about trout fishing is they stock it throughout the year, and PA does a pretty good job of stocking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm really surprised about is how little creeks that they stock here, like what they do and don't stock, and it's all due to like access and
Yeah.
Because you drive by and there's like, man, that creek looks awesome for fishing, but you can't
Can't fish. There's
can't
so many
even-
private
even blink at it.
fish
you know?
commissions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like pheasant too. As soon as somebody sees the
Yep.
stocking truck, they call their buddies, and their buddies call their buddies, and you know when they stock because there is 1,000 cars in a parking lot. You're like, damn.
So, what I like about Jersey is that when they, same thing like here, like they stock that creek on a certain time, but it's like every week they do it.
Oh wow,
Less fish per time, but it's every week they're putting fish
replenishing
in.
the stock.
Yeah. And the days that they do it, you're not allowed to fish it until 5 p.m. So they put them in right in the morning, and it gives the fish time to like
chill out.
And see, that's awesome.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you got guys fishing off the back of the truck.
Yeah. Well, one time we were duck hunting, and we were on the boat, and in front of the boat there's a field, and there was this guy walking his dog for an hour and a half.
This is hilarious. Yeah.
And then he's like going back to his car, and the pheasant truck comes in, and he literally just like boop, just waited. They released all the pheasants into this field, and he left, and then he went, and all you hear is bah bah, and then miss, and then bah bah, and then he missed. I was like, what? He literally almost shot him from the truck.
we had
and
a
missed.
front row show of this whole thing. It
And
was
then
great.
within, I'm gonna say 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say 10, 15 minutes.
That parking lot was full.
I believe it.
Full,
And it was a
full.
weekday.
It was like a Wednesday.
Yeah.
What, 6 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
It was insane. It was insane. And then you see all these people, just all this pheasant just flying.
Yeah.
One of them almost went on top of us. I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah, we were waiting for one to come within close. We were gonna
I
smoke
want to
it.
shoot her from the That would have been something. Marge,
Yeah.
go get that pheasant in the middle of
Yeah.
this lake.
Yeah, that would be awesome. We should definitely spread out a little bit. I've been trying to find some. I do have a spot that I want to take you guys. It's one of those like special reg. It's
Whoa.
whistled through my tooth. One of those special reg areas that you can't use live bait. It's artificial only.
For
But
trout?
yeah,
Interesting.
but there's like giants.
Oh yeah, you'll catch some hammers.
Yeah, there's some beautiful.
I know.
You'll probably know exactly where it is.
Yeah.
Once I tell you where it is, it's a very small part of that creek, but it's a special regs part.
I know one, but you're not allowed to even
Keep them.
keep them.
Yeah, I know exactly where you're talking about.
Because we talked about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a place I went up there too many years ago.
Yeah.
And fished it, and it was just like it was nuts.
Well, I told him that place, you can't keep them, and it's only fly fishing.
Okay.
And I remember on a dry fly on like a decent net, I caught like something like 45 within like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It was just like nonstop.
That's
And I was
pretty
like,
cool.
Man,
That's fun.
But
That's fun.
yeah,
But you got to get a permit for that, right?
yeah, yes,
Like
it's like
through
a
them.
yearly, yeah, like
it's
a
kinda
yearly
like
permit.
trespassing fee. You're pretty much
Yeah.
paying.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, yeah, you can only keep and eat so much trout. I feel like.
Yeah,
Like sometimes I just want to go fishing. Like I just want to catch them. I don't want to keep them.
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
that day we went, I had no desire to keep them that day. I
We
just
didn't
wanted
keep
to go
any, yeah.
fish. And then when I went out and caught some the other day, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take some home.
Yeah.
They made them awesome tacos. I didn't even have a stringer with me. I used a bungee cord out of the truck.
We noticed.
Improvise.
I just went through my truck. And I was like, oh, this will work.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That was posted on the Instagram too. It was
Yeah.
on the story. So if you guys seen it now, you know what the story behind that is.
Yeah.
But those are. So how'd you cook them up? Like what you do?
So I wrapped them in aluminum foil and butter with some Cajun seasoning from Scientology. Or is that what it is? No, that's Scientology. That's
Spiceology.
That's the weird ass shit.
Yeah.
The Spiceology.
He's putting religion on that fish.
And then I steamed them on the smoker. I just turned the smoker up to 400 and let them sit there for about 20 minutes, and then they kind of like steamed out to where the bones just come out at one shot, or for the most part.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if it was necessary, but I threw them into a pan quick and just kind of
Sear them up.
made them a little more firm. You know what I mean? And then I made a vinegar-based slaw with some apples in it, and with some spicy mayo. Just took mayo and some Crystal's Louisiana hot sauce. Yeah. Mixed her up, and then I deep fried some corn tortillas, and that's how that came.
Yeah.
Ooh. And that was
deep fried corn tortillas.
Yeah,
So
that made
awesome.
that actually made the flavor right there. The tortillas.
Oh, yeah.
Fish tacos has to be up there as the best tacos.
Dude,
ever.
I know. If they have
so
them, I
good.
pretty much get them.
Yeah. When I lived in Florida, grouper tacos, unbeatable,
dude. Yeah.
unbeatable. Over beef, over carnitas, over anything you want. I like fish tacos are
Yeah.
up there
good.
for some reason.
Are you a sushi guy, Antonio? Eddie,
I love sushi.
So at our local grocery store, I know Eddie loves sushi. We've
do?
eaten sushi.
Oh, I love
hundreds of times.
sushi.
Oh yeah, that's
Yo, I made a joke on a cruise. They had a sushi bar on the boat, and I told Steph I want to go, and then we were sitting there eating. I said, well, "Shit, they just wasted my ShopRite experience, just ruined it." It's so good.
Yeah, it's
Now I need to find a legitimate sushi place because I had this eel. I always like it.
Yeah.
and so
the
good.
best place is in downtown. I think.
Where's it at?
What's the name of it?
where it's
in Strasbourg. Oh, Sarah Street.
Sarah Street.
Oh, okay.
Sarah Street's fire.
Yeah,
Real up
We'll
there.
have to go
good.
one day.
yeah.
It's
We
up
should have
there
our
as
next
good.
team meeting there.
Yeah, every time me and Tina want to have sushi, we go there because
That's where you go.
it's so good.
Okay.
It's so good. And
Yeah.
Tina makes some fire salmon sushi from scratch too.
Oh, really?
She puts the paper towel on the rice for that.
No,
You know that.
Hey, I know the deal with the paper towel on the rice.
Yeah.
That's some fucking OG South American shit there.
definitely. Anyways, go ahead. You were talking about sushi, and
Oh, so at ShopRite, you can ask for eel sauce and spicy mayo, and then it's under the counter in the fridge, and they give it to you.
Lord.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And the girl's like, "Oh, do you want eel sauce or spicy mayo?" And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, we can give you little things. It's free."
Oh my god.
How did this come about?
Like 2 days ago.
Was she just she was just like a new person and spilled the beans or what?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Because I've never been asked that.
No,
Yeah.
me either.
And I've been eating sushi there since that fucking place opened.
Yeah. So just be like, "Yo, give me the good shit up behind the counter."
Yeah. This is the shop right all the way down in Philly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good, man. I gotta be careful with sushi because my allergies with shellfish, but
Yeah. So
I still eat it.
you probably want to go to a
I probably ask them.
legit place.
No, I just gotta make sure that they don't
What can't you have?
shellfish.
Oh, really?
All shellfish.
Well, that sucks.
That it sucks. Shrimp,
Yeah.
lobster, crabs, and then you have
Scallops.
scallops,
Oysters.
clams, oysters, octopus, all that.
I just had some fucking phenomenal oysters down in Louisiana.
It's the best, dude.
Dude.
Oysters are so good. I miss oysters. Probably one of my favorite
I
things.
think that's the worst part about your thing is that you could eat it before. And then just
It
became.
this happened when I was like 27, dude.
Oh, this is okay.
Yeah, this happened. Well, no, I'm 40 now, but
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
not. It wasn't a whole life ordeal.
I used to buy, those when you go to ShopRite, like in the fridge section, they have the pre-cooked party shrimp. It's like 100 of them.
Yeah.
I used to buy that and then re-grill them to heat them up, and then just sit and eat just shrimp
Yeah.
and just
Oh yeah.
just stop. Oh, I love grilled shrimp. It's the best. Anyways, yeah, I just gotta be careful. I don't eat something.
Ah, man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Tina has been like, "Why don't you just get the allergy test?" I'm like, "I have to," and I always forget. I always
Yeah.
forget.
Do you
And
think
then-
you're still allergic,
I
or
don't know. I haven't tried it,
In Delaware, we're gonna rub a shrimp on his lips when he falls asleep.
dude. Well, I hear funny.
Just a little
soft shell? We'll get him a soft shell
just a
crab.
little bit. Oh, dude, soft shell crabs. Fuck.
I use that excuse to get Tina to do some dumb shit. So me and Tina started dating 4 months in, right? And I go, hey, you want to go fishing? And she goes, yeah, I think that's a good idea. And I'm like, that's a good idea too. So we went to this place. This is in Florida. And we're night fishing for a snapper and snook, right? And we bought like 3 dozen shrimps, something like that, 3 or 4 dozen shrimps. And I'm like, if you really want to catch a fish, Tina, you have to bite the tail of the shrimp so it starts wiggling like it's injured, and fish will like attack it. But I can't because I got a certain shellfish allergy. And she goes, oh, I'm not gonna bite that. So I'm like, do you want to catch fish or do you want to just sit here? And I'm like, she goes, okay, whatever. So for 4 hours straight, every time I lose a shrimp to a snapper, which is literally every 2 seconds, I'll be like, here you go, and she just bite the tail and then just put it on. And then I totally forgot about this, and then it came up somehow like months later, and then Tina was like, yeah, I remember we went fishing, and the best trick that Antonio showed me was you got to bite the tail of the shrimp, and this person was looking at him, and I'm laughing hysterically, and she's looking at me, and she's like, oh, fuck, I didn't have to do that. I'm like, no, you're putting a hook through the shrimp that's already dying. What do you think is going to happen? And yeah, that's a love story with me and Tina.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
That's my shellfish allergy.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, so yeah, that's my shellfish allergy, and I use it against her. But yeah, I can't, dude. I miss it so much. Yeah. I miss shellfish so much. The reason I always talking about getting a paella, pheasant and rabbit paella, because this is as close as I can get to like an actual paella. Have you ever had paella?
No, I don't think so.
Well, paella is this Spanish from Spain rice, and it's like a yellow rice, and it has shrimp, lobster, octopus, oysters, clams,
the whole 9 yards
in a big. It's like the size. I don't even know. It's like the size of a tire. This dish they make it out of it.
It's almost like a Spanish jambalaya.
Almost, and it's just all this seafood and then all together, and they cook.
Actually,
for hours.
You know what? I might have had that because Steph's sister-in-law is from. I'm pretty sure she's like not Spanish, but like. Where the fuck is she from?
If you're listening, call in and let us know.
But Portugal, I think.
Oh yeah. They'll have paellas there too.
Yeah, we had like a thing for her little nephew, like a birthday party, and I think we brought that home. It was a fucking whole shitload of it because then people make food.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
When they make food,
they make food. Yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I might have had it. It was a one-time ordeal type deal.
Yeah. They don't make them all the time. It's like a special occasion.
Maybe that's why, because it was a birthday thing.
It's a yellow rice, and it's just everything you can imagine from the ocean is in there. Clams all have the shells in there. Oysters with shells in there. Everything is cooked together. It's wonderful.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
I miss it. That's one of the things I miss, seafood. But yeah, sushi's the best. Let's go back to sushi. We're derailing here a little too much, guys.
Yeah, no, I like sushi.
I like the hint that you. I gotta go. I've never had the ShopRite one.
They have really good sushi.
Yeah.
My favorite's the Philadelphia roll.
Yeah,
I like the shrimp tempura.
Yeah, that's good too. Man.
Yeah.
Why do we talk about sushi? Because we're talking about
fish.
Cooking. Yeah, fish tacos.
Yeah, fish tacos. So, when hopefully I get the chance to go out fishing with Matt again, I think I still might have some left. If we catch any trout, or if he does any trout tournaments and stuff, I'm going to tell him to keep them, and I'll take them. So we'll get lake trout, and we can do like awesome tacos with because you get good fillets.
Yeah, those are
and
big.
Smoke them. Yeah. Like one fillet would be good for pretty much everybody to have.
Yeah,
fish tacos.
God. I wish we had lake trout here, man.
I know. I have some in the freezer still.
Yeah, that's the only one thing I hate about PA trout fishing is you don't get nothing off of them.
It's small.
We got lucky when we ice fish because those things were humongous. Those brown trouts that we got.
Those are brookies.
Oh no, brookies. Yeah, brookies. Yeah,
massive. I got 3 of them in the freezer too.
Yeah. I got
We'll
one.
have to cook those up.
Yeah.
I wonder if we could try and go there
We can
with your boat and just use the electric motor.
You sure can.
That would be fun. The 3 of us get up there.
Listen, I went there once and I fished that place for like 7 hours and not even a pickerel I caught.
Really?
I hated it. When you told me, hey, let's go ice fishing there, I was like,
yay.
I don't know about this.
We got shithouse lucky. Just
Yeah.
figured out what worked right away and just hammered them all year.
Yeah.
But the key is they put in the stock or the breeders at the end of the year on the last stocking, and nobody fishes that time of the year because it's hunting season.
Gotcha.
And they hold over, and then it freezes over, and nobody's trout fishing and ice fishing primarily. It's just panfish, shit like that. People usually nobody thinks about it, but
We killed them.
we got lucky.
Yeah, it was good.
There you go.
That was awesome. But no, I'm pretty excited. I want to try to get into fly fishing trout a little bit more.
It's fun.
Yeah. Maybe
The-
travel a little bit.
The good thing about fly fishing here in PA is that you don't have to do the whole back and forth, back and forth. If you have enough line, you can just roll cast and then just roll cast and then
The creeks aren't. You don't have to go distance.
Yeah. That's the best thing about that, because if you like you said, you catch a lot of trees here. There's
A ton of trees,
a
yeah.
lot of trees here.
Catch tree spin fishing.
Just if you can trout fish over here where we are, just learn how to roll cast and you should be fine.
We've been talking about going catfishing for 5 years now,
Yeah.
and still haven't. So maybe we should try to do that too.
Yeah. We can go to the river now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna raise my eyebrows to you too.
with the boat. With the boat.
Yeah.
You know what I see in the river all the time? Carbs. I'm gonna put that. I want to put that Hoyt as my
Bow fishing.
as my bow fishing.
Do
Yo.
the bear. Do my bear. I have 2 bears.
Oh,
Let's
I
just
got a
do that.
bear too.
Yeah.
do that.
I would do that because otherwise you're just gonna smash shit. You're gonna be like,
70 pounds.
yeah,
You know
you're
what he's
gonna
gonna
touch
do?
the first Delaware River rock and it's gonna be over.
Yeah, either that or he's gonna derail his boat because he's gonna torque the shit out of it.
Yeah,
Trying to shoot with fingers.
maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll do the bear.
I gotta try. I can reach out to that guy. I ran into a guy 2 years ago. It'd probably be awkward now because I haven't texted him in 2 years. But I ran into him. I was shed hunting a piece of private or public here, and at the same time his kid was checking traps. But I didn't know this. I kind of just like walked to a weird situation. The day before, somebody stole a fucking coyote out of his trap. There was blood there. They called the guy that we know who's a warden.
Yeah.
And so like I was in the parking lot. I came out of the woods. He pulled into the parking lot, and just small. I was just like, oh, like what's going on, man? So he's thinking I'm like the guy who stole. I'm stealing the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and I could tell he was like, I thought some people around here are just kind of like to themselves. They don't want to be talked to, and eventually he realized like this definitely isn't the guy who stole the shit. And then he was telling me about it. I'm like, shit, man, like I'll keep my eye out because I'm going to be up here shed hunting a lot. I'll keep my eye out for you. Just let me know where your traps are so I don't step on them. But anyway, long story short, he has a boat and he does a lot of bow fishing
Yeah.
on the river. Yeah. So, and he's like, anytime you guys want to go, let me know. And they pile them up.
Yeah. I've come to places where there's down trees, and you see the size of those carbs in there. You're like, oh, I wish I
You
had.
ever catch one with the rod and reel?
No.
Oh,
Because I have like smally stuff on it.
don't matter.
I tried to cast it. They don't.
Oh,
even
you
care.
mean like to bite it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I got the trick, bud.
Where you just snag them?
No.
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 Power bait.
No.
You just roll them onto a little
Yeah,
worm.
little fucking little doobie.
Corn.
Yep.
Yeah. See, but I never bring anything. I always have like smally equipment or walleye, and then I'm like just casting there,
You
and then
can-
I see
you
them.
can Stop at any Turkey Hill or anything, grab
Corn.
a little niblets,
Yeah.
and you'll be good to go. That whole can will last you all day.
Yeah.
We used to catch them on dough balls.
No, that too. Yep.
Yep.
Interesting. I see them all the time on the river.
We should try that too because they're fun. Like they're fun. to
Oh
catch.
man, they're a great time.
Yeah.
Set that drag nice.
Yeah, it just goes.
Yep. Just as soon as you hook them, there's no playing around. They're off like a freaking rocket.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like a freshwater tarpon almost. Just nonstop.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nonstop.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna buy corn now.
Great. Now I gotta make sure that we're gonna be sold out of corn and sardines at shop right now.
Can it be like a can of corn?
That's what I got. Yep. Can of corn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or is it better just regular like corn, like deer feed corn?
No, you gotta have. It's gotta be wet. It's gotta be soft. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can put it on the hook.
Do you get like the corn that has like the little bit of peppers in it to give it a little bit of zing, or is that like
No.
your secret? No.
No. Nope. The Green Giant. That's the best brand.
Green Giant.
Green Giant gets the carbs.
We'll have to do that. Ready for this transition?
Okay.
Well, we'll have to do the carp and the catfish stuff after we get done turkey hunting.
We can do that.
Speaking of turkey hunting,
Very nice.
well, we're not far away.
Yeah. No.
We're not far away at all. Do you guys have plans already? What I'm assuming you do, Eddie, just because you have been out for Youth Day.
Yeah, I took the ute out on Saturday. My nephew, we had one coming right down the pipe on the 4-wheeler path, and 3 hens showed up and took him away. I just got word I can't go back there Saturday. Another guy's coming, so it's kind of disappointing.
Oh no!
Yeah, he just texted me. I was like, damn it. But on to the drawing board. Might just go to Big Woods and see if I can fire one up, and then see if I can stay on him.
You want to? Are you hunting Saturday? You got to work, right?
I gotta work, unfortunately.
Let me know what you do. Maybe we'll just get together
All right.
and just film it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I know where there's 5, but I know that there is
77 people that know that there's 5.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks. I have a couple of spots, special secret spots.
I saw them, and then I was like, ooh, and then I was like, oh, this place get hunted all on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't know.
I-
I'm gonna go to the private piece that I go to.
Yeah.
That will be probably Monday because I'm like exhausted from work,
Right.
and then after that I'll go back to our usual over there.
Spot.
The 7 points and the 150s, and
the whole
Yeah.
torch.
the whole thing. You just go run.
I
over
haven't had
them.
any turkeys on my cameras on my private at all
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
0, which is surprising.
I haven't.
I did see 2 hens at the house today, so hopefully there should be a gobbler around.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Should be,
Yeah.
And hopefully the weather kind of keeps doing what it's doing, so we have a good hatch this year. Because
It needs to stay dry for a little bit.
yeah, last year was good, right? Because we didn't have hardly any rain.
Yeah.
It was pretty good, as far for turkeys anyway.
Cold held on long, but this year we don't have that.
No, we just have these retarded thunderstorms that come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a bird house on one of my trees at home, and this morning it was blown off the tree.
Really?
Yeah, it was whipping last night.
Wow.
I looked over the deck and I was like, where the fuck that come from?
That's
Oh
funny.
Jesus. What's your setup this year for turkeys, Eddie? Gun wise.
Old Faithful 12 gauge 870 pump. I run a Code Black Turkey Choke by Pattern Master. She loves that gun. It's a great setup.
And you're shooting the TSS out of it.
Yeah.
What shot size do you shoot?
I think these are. If I have a straight shell, I like 5s. If I have a blend, I like 7, 8s, 9s.
Okay.
But it's so different. My gun likes different. Each one's different.
Yeah.
The best shell that gun's ever liked though was Federal Premium Wad Controls in a 5-shot by Federal Premium.
Yeah.
They
Do they make them anymore? They're
I
just
would
hard to get.
I would imagine so. Just it's not on the want list anymore. It's the everybody wants the hybrid stuff.
Yeah. Those Longbeard XRs I got to shoot out of my 12 gauge pretty good.
They shot out yes as a straight 5. Yep.
Yeah, same here.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed that the 3 inches shot better than the 3.5s.
Yes.
Yeah. When
always.
you get them 3.5s,
It's too much.
Yeah.
Way too much. What about you?
A
What's
little
your
too much.
What's your setup?
I
this year?
got the Remington Versamax. Yeah, True Luck Choke, and then I'm shooting this year Magnum blend, heavy Magnum blend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just going.
Well,
by.
you've been shooting that for a while, haven't you?
I was shooting normal turkey loads with like number 7 turkey loads by heavy, but they don't sell them anymore. Or if
I know what you're
if they
talking.
do, I can't find them
like
anywhere.
those old,
They look,
like brownish shell. Yeah.
And I had those are wonderful, but
I have one heavy shot Magnum left. Just one.
yeah, you
The
save
Magnum blend.
Yep.
Yeah.
They shot really well at that gun too.
Magnum blend is a nice. It's
Yeah.
a nice. It's a
I
nice.
killed a bunch of turkeys
yeah.
with it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I like that.
Yeah, I've been
That
all over the
garbage.
place. So I'm running that 20 gauge that we got to. Antonio had the pleasure of shooting the other. We sighted it in. I put a red dot on it,
Yeah,
and we sighted it in the other day. And man, she kicks like a mule.
yeah.
But
It's
I'm
horrible.
also shooting TSS
Yeah,
number 9, 3-inch number 9, and oh man, they wallop you.
yeah. It was good, man. I don't know. To me, turkey shots are like it's like moonshine, man. It's like you just take a little shot and you're like, wow. I was like, that's powerful, man. It's
Yeah.
like a little too much.
And the third one, you're about tapped out.
Yeah, your shoulder's dislocated. You can't feel anything anymore.
Oh,
Moonshine by the third one, you're blind.
Yeah.
What's the furthest you take a poke at a turkey?
Huh.
Ooh.
Good question.
Yeah.
With a TSS.
Well, I've shot them at 40 with number 5s.
Yeah.
Um.
I think 40 seems to be like the safest for a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, normally I have issues where I get the bastards too close and
Pattern's too tight.
too tight. I don't have my head on the gun properly. I see the wad go right over top of their forehead.
Oh, no.
You know, that shit. And that's normally just because of the way I hunt. Like, I try and sneak in because I run and gun so much due to work.
Yeah.
I only got 2 hours in the morning, so normally by the end of the week, I'm too close and the bugger flies right out and lands in my lap.
Yeah.
Not a bad thing to complain about,
No.
but it does hurt my averages.
Yeah, for sure. Well, at least you're in them though. Like you get like you're having fun.
Oh,
Like, you're
dude,
in 'em.
I love talking to the damn things. It's just fun working them, and
It is
you're
fun.
always learning something new. Like one day you could make one call and they come run to you. The next day, you don't have a thing in your bag that they
Yeah.
want. You
Yeah.
know, it's fun and you get to do some stuff. You know, I like, not that I'm sneaking around on them, but like reset up. Sound like you get further away, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden they break and come to you.
Really
or-
playing and tweaking with it.
Yeah.
That one. Do you guys remember that bird that we got on that one day? It was like 1,200 yards away.
Yes,
And-
I always think of that. It was
Yeah.
a fun bird, and then I missed that bird.
Later,
Mm-hmm.
after, yeah.
Yeah, same thing. I mean, you were there that day. I missed it. Al was with us. Remember when Al came?
Oh, those were the 3 shots. Yes.
Yeah, I unloaded my
yeah.
gun on the damn thing. It was too fucking close.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
I
one
shot a
of
tree down. I just wiped out a tree.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
God damn it!
I still have him as Alex Pukey in my phone. Remember that day we went to hunt turkey?
Yeah.
And he just puked out of nowhere. He was just sitting there, and he's calling, and then all you hear is, "Blah." And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I turn around, it's Alex
Barfing
puking.
for
Yeah.
no reason.
Yeah.
like 6 o'clock in the morning. I was like, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, it gets wild in the
Yeah,
turkey
that
woods.
was a good time. I think my favorite time that I hunted with Eddie is he was trying to call a turkey, and he went, and then he almost choked on the.
Oh Jesus!
I almost swallowed the whole.
Tears were rolling out of my freaking eyeballs.
Man,
We didn't kill shit that day, but it was.
We were working a
hilarious.
bird at that time, too.
Yeah,
Really?
It was like, "Mermaid."
that's terrible. That's
You
hilarious.
guys remember the fucking
That was a good.
the porcupine that wanted you
Oh,
that one
dude.
morning? Oh yeah,
Don't move! Don't move! Don't
you're
move!
right on his fucking doorstep.
I almost could pet him, man. That's
Almost.
how close he got.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and I was like, I remember just seeing a black thing. I'm like, oh, a skunk! No, 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 no! And then thank God it was a porcupine.
And he walked up, and all of a sudden he was like,
Yeah, he
He saw me. I shined the light on him, so he will see me, and he's like, "Stop it!" He's like, "Oh no!" Oh yeah. No. That's a crazy. I wouldn't want to be a skunk. If that was a skunk, I would have probably just cried, dude.
really?
Yeah, because imagine you're sitting there. It's like, please don't spray on me. Please don't spray on me. Ah, no.
We should go up there. Has anybody gone up in that area at all? Looking for birds?
I drove by today because I was going to up north and I didn't see nothing, man.
Yeah.
I think that gets hunted pretty hard now.
Oh yeah.
That place sketches me out though sometimes.
Yes, that is a very sketchy. All that is sketchy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
For people.
yeah.
There's been a lot of people disappearing over there.
Oh,
or
yeah.
found over there.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I don't try to go there anymore. It is sketchy when you go when you walk there in that spot early in the morning before the sun comes out. It has like an eerie.
Yeah. I don't know if it's
feeling
like
to
that,
it.
like creek. It's small. It's deep.
I
It's
don't know, man.
it's always got the steam coming off. Because
Yeah.
I remember like when me and you, Eddie, would we going up that in the canoes.
Yeah.
I mean that was a wild time, but it was just such a weird,
Yeah.
eerie, like you said,
Yeah.
eerie feeling in the morning.
It has a weird vibe.
Could you
going on.
imagine doing that now to hunt? Like putting in that much work.
Yeah, no.
We overworked.
Oh, 100%. But we were trying to figure out the plate. We're trying to
trying to figure it out.
see if we get somewhere people weren't getting
Yeah.
walking and
Yeah.
no, that's
Yeah.
not. No.
The deeper we went, the less deer we seen.
Yeah.
Well, it was less. It wasn't even really huntable at that point.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Got to a point where we couldn't go no more because of the mud. 2 people in the canoe was too heavy.
Oh, that one day I thought we were done.
You couldn't get out because you didn't know how deep the mud was. So we had to.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
wonderful.
sucked.
Oh, wonderful.
And we were downstream at that point, and we had to go upstream. So pushing upstream in the thick.
Oh my god.
Like, yeah, all that thick shit that's up through there.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It was fun, but
Yeah.
we
Yeah, it
won't
was
do it. We
fun.
probably won't do it again.
No.
Mm-mm.
No, it sucks. We put a lot of work into your canoe too.
Yeah.
Like to make it do that. And then we were like, no, it's not really all that worth it.
Yeah. If you go south of that, that's where where you told me to go for duck.
Yeah.
If you take the canoe down, you can go all the way down, no problem.
Yeah.
Like no problem whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have no problem doing that. Just the constant, because how many times are we going to have the canoe to go over
Well,
logs?
them beaver dams aren't there no more.
Oh, no?
North?
North or south.
Really? Interesting.
Don't know what. I don't know.
Probably. Just
So a
left.
lot of it, I think some of it is from me trapping. Because I've learned that if you take one of the breeding pair,
Mm-hmm.
the other one moves on. Goes finds another mate. So they'll just up and leave.
On the prowl.
Yep. And then if we have any bad water, of all the ice and high water we had the past few years, it's
Mhm.
just blown that place wide open.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
Because that was a nightmare.
Yeah, the ice flows the past few years were up on the bank. Like that's how much the ice was
Yeah.
just,
Oh, wow. Okay.
it just plowed that place out. Now there's
Wow.
still trees and shit over, but that's about the extent of it.
Right. Right. Go through with like a chainsaw or something.
No.
I can't do that. It's illegal. We would never do anything illegal.
No. For legal reasons, we will not do
Yes.
anything illegal.
But yeah, no, dude. How far would you shoot a turkey at?
I don't know. That's a good question. I had one at 60, and I didn't shoot it, and I should have, because to this day haunts me. But maybe 40, maybe 50, maybe.
I think if I had a
50.
different gun, if I had it rigged up properly, I'd probably take a poke at like 60, but
Yeah.
I don't have that potential.
That luxury right now.
Maybe with those TSS you can.
It's a pretty expensive shell to take that luxury shot.
I don't know. Think about it this way. Last day of the season. The big old
I've taken
goblet.
my fair share of pokes.
I guess it depends what day of the season and how tired I am.
Situation that
Yeah.
really plays into it.
Yeah.
Am I a wide open field or am I shooting through the woods?
Yeah.
True. Very true.
You know
Very
what I
true.
mean?
Wide open field. Maybe. I don't know. I feel. I always say this thing. It's like, oh, maybe I'll shoot him at 60. And then when it's happening, I'm like, I don't
That's a
know.
They're
pretty
so
small,
small.
target at
Yeah.
60 yards. It's pretty small.
That's the only thing I'm worried about because I don't know if you noticed that red dot. It's a pretty big red dot. It's 6 MOA.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid I'm gonna lose too much.
Man,
Far.
maybe.
I think
But I'm
you'll be
willing to
alright.
shoot 130. So no, I'm just kidding.
Can you imagine shooting a turkey?
I think
130?
60. I think 60 is the limit, regardless of kind of your setup.
Yeah. Probably right.
Yeah, you could probably kill something at 80, but
Yeah. If you got a 3 to 9 power scope on there, you'd probably be all right.
shooting slugs. Oh man.
Yeah.
Furthest I ever killed was 41 yards.
Man, that's not bad.
And that was with a stub nose Mossberg 500 with like just regular. I think they were nitro mags.
Closest you've ever killed a turkey was like fucking 10 yards from me.
I think it was closer to you than it was to me.
Yeah.
If you do the triangulation
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's what a day.
That was funny as hell, man. Like that bird was just hammering on the roost, comes down, flies down, disappears, stops talking. Next thing you know, it just absolutely hammers. Like, I mean,
It was directly in front of me in the thickest stuff it could be in.
Yeah.
I just seen like the head and like the chest pop up, looking for you, calling because Eddie was calling, and I was like, "Well, yep, this is my moment."
And I couldn't believe he shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believed.
I believe. Well, it happened. Yeah. No. That was. I think the thing that that's so shocking about that is where he landed, because I wouldn't think that there was space for it to land.
Yeah.
Because it was so thick. I don't think he would reach the ground.
Yeah, it was just a burn of all overgrown stuff, and he walked right through that like it was no...
Yeah, that was like big ass like blueberry bushes and like
Yeah.
scrub oaks.
I mean, it
and-
looked like a sparrow would get caught up in there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We had a hard time finding them when we shot them.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
What
that
a
was
mess
a-
of a place. You got bad luck there. The car of Kathy.
Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, we can't.
Yeah.
I don't even know what we were doing. I think we were shed hunting and came back
Probably.
and somebody busted the window.
It's funny that they busted you can tell they're from the city because they left all the expensive stuff.
Yeah, her bow was in the back of the car. They never touched it. Like all of her hunting shit was
They
in
were
the back.
looking for like money.
Yeah,
For
never
something.
touched the bow, and they got like $10 in all of her credit cards that were immediately. We canceled them. Sure, she canceled them.
Yeah, the bow was there. The kennels are expensive.
The kennels
they're
were
like $250 each.
Oh, they're like $500 each, dude.
Yeah, well there you go. Yeah, the kennels were there.
I think right. They're pretty. Oh no, she doesn't have gunner. She has
No.
what you have. So
Yeah,
yeah, maybe they're like
yeah.
250, 300.
Yeah, so
They're expensive.
I was like,
The bow, like
bow was
bow
there.
tech, brand new bow tech, arrow, all that shit. Yeah, so they're not.
it was. Yeah. Anyways, that place gives me the creeps.
I haven't
too.
been there since on that side because of that. I'm afraid
Yeah.
now. And the cop was like such a dick about it too. Like it was our fault because he's like, oh well, this is a nice car.
You know,
what
you know
the
the
fuck
last
does that
time I
mean?
was there, when I
What?
had to carry that big ass fucking beaver out. It's the last time I was there.
Is your deer cart still there?
Yeah. The one that the fucking bear chewed the tire off of. Yep, it's still there.
How many treesons you still got there? Yeah.
2.
Probably.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They're staying.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get them out now.
Nope.
Just throw another ratchet strap around them. Somebody probably stole them by now.
Probably, yeah. And they can have them for how far back they were.
What a place that is, man. That is
Yeah.
that is a miserable place. It was good in the beginning, but that was it. I found a shed there
Because
this
you
year.
were new.
Yeah.
And then you learned and you're like,
Yeah.
fuck that.
I've yet to kill a deer there. I still want to kill a deer. Both of you guys have killed deer.
Yeah.
there.
I found a shed there in this year.
Did you?
Yeah, my first shed this year wasn't there.
Oh no shit. See, that time of the year you're good because there's no city folk up there yet.
Yeah.
But this time of the year when all the massholes are up there,
Mm-hmm.
doing whatever the hell it is that they do, then you got to worry. You know what I thought about doing? This is a terrible thing, but it'll end it quick. I was gonna park my truck there and put my wallet like on the dash, and then go across the street in the woods in a ghillie suit with my 22-250.
That's illegal.
I wasn't gonna kill him. I wasn't gonna shoot. I was just gonna shoot.
And just see what happens.
Yeah, just see what happens. Because if they shoot back, then now I'm, and I'm willing to bet they don't have any gun that has any sort of accuracy or probably knows how to shoot it in the first place.
Kill shot.
Yeah, yeah. Start.
just side.
You got to throw the bullet.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I haven't been there. Just I went shed hunting there, and then that's about it. Other than that, I tried to stay away from that place too.
yeah. I've bear hunted it a couple of times. Deer hunted a couple. Not a lot though. You guys hunted it way more than I did.
Can you imagine killing a bear all the way back there?
I wanted to at one point.
You know what you could do?
Then I wised up.
Just call the game commission and just drag it to one of those roads and be like, "Yo, you got to come get it."
You think they'll do it? No.
They won't do it. I thought they have to because they're. I thought they serve the public. Isn't that the whole purpose of their job?
I know a guy who they
Won't
said
do it?
no.
Oh, really?
He wouldn't help him.
No shit.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, he was pretty upset.
Yeah, but he didn't have a podcast.
Yeah. He still got it out, but he said it was fucking...
Destroyed probably by then.
Yeah, he says it was miserable. Like, he regretted shooting it afterwards.
No
I
kidding.
wouldn't doubt it.
Because it was a fucking job. And they wouldn't come help him. When they could have literally drove to the fucking guy.
At that point in time, I would have just cut the locks, drove my truck there, and just been like, "I tried."
I would have had a hissy fit on the
Yeah.
phone. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. What will you do? You have to quarter him out.
Yeah.
What
Tell them
else
to
do you
go fuck
or,
themselves.
Yeah.
have
What's
like
the fine for having a
10
vehicle on
friends?
state game lands? $200.
Probably something
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
fucking worth it at that point in time.
Yeah.
We'll save you 12 hours.
Yeah. Oh my god. What a miserable.
Not
time.
saying we should be breaking rules.
Yes,
but
yes, yes.
No, but
in that
yeah.
circumstance.
Yeah.
So you just quarter him and then
Yeah.
just do a bunch of trips out of
Just
him.
do a bunch, yeah.
Yeah,
That's the only thing.
You
But
know you don't have to bring the carcass out.
Oh yeah, you learned that this year, didn't you?
Yeah.
What is it?
You don't have to bring the carcass out. You could just skin it out and bring it out. That's all you got to bring out is the hide and head.
Oh shit, you don't even have to bring any of the meat?
Mm-mm.
Oh, we don't have a no meat loss rule here for bears. I didn't know that.
You could leave that carcass in the woods. I just found that out.
And you were told that by a game commission guy, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
What?
Could
That's
you imagine?
interesting.
By the way, I smoked a bear roast on the smoker. Awful.
For all our listeners here, our bears eat a lot of trash, so they sometimes taste like trash.
It was awful.
Yeah.
Really?
But what awful? Was it awful because it was
tasted like hell. It was dry as hell. It was just awful. Tough. It was awful.
So you had nothing
It was
going for it
awful.
at that
It
point
was
in time.
freaking awful. And I stayed up like 8 hours or something. I
That's awesome.
Oh my god! What would you change? Would you do it? Or would you not even do it again?
don't know. I don't know if I did something wrong. I don't know.
Because so much went wrong. Like,
It
what do
was-
you change,
Dude, it was so rough. It was like, I wouldn't even feed it to Mason. I wouldn't even give it to my pup.
That's funny.
Oh,
man.
man.
Fucking drier than dry. Like crumbly in your mouth.
Oh,
Like I ate a cracker.
but you said it looked juicy as shit, right? Didn't you say it looked amazing?
Yeah, it looked fantastic. And then,
Oh.
yeah, that first cut, all the juice leaked out.
Oh no!
The last remaining bit.
Oh.
I mean, I'm going to give it another shot, but I hope it was just the way I just did something.
Oh, to what temperature you cooked? Do you remember?
I think I did like, I wanted it to go like 203, like kind of like
Yeah, like a pulled pork? Yeah.
That's what I tried to do, and it.
Because you have to go to at least what 160,
Yeah.
Yeah,
140, 160.
No, 60.
It was 160, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
So
maybe go 162.
yeah, maybe that
but
won't
then
try the 205. Maybe
Flirting. Yeah, I do like 180,
Maybe.
170, like almost like you're doing chicken or turkey.
Wouldn't it be the same as pulled pork?
Yeah, that's what I was expecting because it was
You
just
would think.
it was a roast. It was a chunk.
Yeah, you would
know.
think because the bears are fattier.
Yeah.
But maybe it's the way the fat is.
Maybe it renders at a lower temperature,
Yeah,
so it's just out of there.
yeah. That's actually probably a good way to put it. It might render at a lower temp. So with it running at, because I had it at 250,
Okay.
and
Yeah. It's regular,
yeah,
pulled pork
Yeah.
temperature.
Yeah.
and maybe it should be like 225 or 200 or something, and
Yeah, 170.
hopefully
And then be there for 16 hours.
just to
Ooh.
eat dirt.
Sous vide.
Oh, there we go.
You can sue. Oh, but that smoky smell's not there.
True. Could add some liquid smoke. Fake it.
Maybe.
That's just disgusting.
Hey, I'm gonna take a break, dudes. I got pee.
All right.
This peach water's like going through me.
Yeah, so I don't know. Now we gotta have to smoke a bear. Do you still have more bear? Oh,
We gotta figure
craving
something
wild.
out.
Yeah.
If not, we'll just be doing
Why don't we just inject it?
inject it with pork fat.
Yeah. Render pork. Well, with juices, vinegar, apple cider vinegar
Yeah. You do that. You could just do it with butter too.
with butter. We have to make that. I don't know. Maybe the does render on.
Well, we
Faster.
might have to do a little bit of research and do it correctly. We don't shoot a lot of bears here, so it's not like we got a lot of
Yeah.
time to play with them. I don't know. We'll see.
Now I'm gonna try to figure this out. Because when I killed my bear, all I did was chilies and burgers and stuff like that. And
Okay.
it was normal. It was like it wasn't.
Terrible, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. It was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I hell enjoyed the chili, especially. I had that chili for like a week and a half.
Really?
Yeah, that's all I ate for a week and a half.
Chili, you can't.
Oh my god, it's so good.
It's like really hard to fuck up chili.
yeah, no, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, you're gonna have to bring another piece and inject it with butter or something.
Well, I have beef tallow.
or beef tallow or
Oh
something.
yeah, we could do that too.
Yeah.
We do two. We do 1 to 160, and then we another one to 200, or I don't know.
Because I got
180.
because if not, it's getting turned into like sausage or something. 'Cause I
Yeah.
can't eat it like this.
Maybe it's the bear. Maybe it's the bear.
You're just not supposed to eat it like that.
It may be. I don't know.
No, but maybe it's just the bear. Maybe he's just eating
that bear.
trash.
Yeah, no,
maybe
you're
he's
right.
just eating
Well,
trash.
I know when I killed my bear, he didn't have not. He was full of corn and acorns.
Man,
Interesting.
he got a lot of fat.
Not as much as I was expecting. He had fat on him, but it wasn't.
Wasn't winter fat. Yeah.
Yeah. I shot him in October, second week of October.
Oh yeah. Oh my god! Now we're gonna have to.
Now it's like kind of on a mission.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make.
We'll figure it out, and then we'll put it in a cookbook.
I'm dying to try those bears that they shoot out in
The blueberry bears?
Alaska. The blueberry bears, man. Can you imagine? Sweet fat. Oh, that would have been crazy. Like sweet purple fat. Anyway, we completely derailed from trout
And turkeys.
and turkey to bear now. Yeah, what is your setup? No, we already talked about your setup, Dan. We had like 2 podcasts about your shotgun. Even the people are listening. We have an after hours that we recorded, and 45 minutes is about Dan's shotgun.
No, it's not that long. It's not that long.
All right, 43 minutes.
Were you here?
No.
No. I was like sitting here holding it for like literally
the entire podcast.
Yeah, the entire podcast. Stupid shit.
Yo, is your bow still sitting outside? I think it's sitting outside of your shed.
It is.
Oh, nice.
Good call. Because I shut the light off. I didn't want people. I hate the fact that like when you turn the lights on, you can see everything
It
inside
just
of the room.
reminded me because you were saying you're holding your gun for 45 minutes, and I was playing with your bow for like 40 minutes.
Yeah. I was actually going to bring that bow and put it next to where you were sitting so you could finger fuck that one for an hour and a half.
Was
Oh,
it a
that's funny
target
shit.
bow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of bows, are you still thinking about turkey hunting with a bow this year?
I always think about it.
And then never do
That's
it.
about it.
But no, I get frustrated. And then I just say, fuck it, you're dying at 40 with a gun.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
I think they're challenging and fun enough to really add in the bow anymore. Just
It's kind of like over the top.
yeah. I mean, I'd like to kill one with the bow, but it ain't on the bucket list as like it used to be. You know, I really don't. As long as I kill one, as long as I hear them gobbling and stuff. And
Yeah. I like shooting guns, so I
Yeah.
think I
Yeah.
enjoy the shotgun.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I enjoy the
I
shotgun.
mean, I
as
want to
much.
buy a turkey gun in the worst way, so I really don't have too many high hopes to bow hunt for them. You know, I want to rig a gun strictly
just
for it.
for turkey.
That would be that'd be cool to set up a gun just for turkeys. I mean, I fucking hate turkeys, so. But if it would give me an excuse to buy another gun and set it up, then I'm all about it.
Yeah.
I will say I'm into turkeys a little bit more after last year, after like having that experience, like by yourself,
Oh yeah, it's
like
different.
that fucking
Yeah.
chess match, I guess you would call it. But I still think they're stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I don't know.
It's so frustrating.
But
It's
here I am now
so,
taking
so
a week off of
frustrating.
vacation for fucking turkey hunting. So
yeah, it is so frustrating.
it is. I don't know what to do yet on the vacation. I was thinking about actually going to maybe like Maryland or Ohio, like disappearing for a couple of days. But it's like so much fucking money just like to buy licenses and tags just for turkeys.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe do another state for deer, and then
Next year?
yeah,
Yeah.
and then just have an extra one.
That would be the way to do it. I wish Delaware wasn't such a pain in the ass with
Is
turkeys.
Is it real bad?
Well, you get to draw, and
Oh,
then
it's
you
a
only get
draw.
you can only hunt this week.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it's the same as Jersey. Jersey's the same way.
Yeah.
It's my furnace.
Oh, that's your friend. I was like, what is that sound? Oh man, yeah. But I wish we could. I don't know. I wish we could have more opportunities here where we are. But it seems like the population is going down real
Taking a hit,
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird though
Well,
because
there's no
like
smoking gun to it
oh,
either.
fuck, we never went to that thing today.
Was it today?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was today. Well, I wasn't only able to do it anyways because I
Yeah,
had to go to.
I mean, I could have.
Yeah.
That shit that I sent. I don't know when I sent it to you, but I sent it to you.
Oh, I got it when I was at work, so I didn't even get to read it, and then I forgot about it.
Nice.
It was at a local chapter place here. They were doing a whole discussion on turkeys,
Ah, okay.
like what their plan is and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I was like, oh, that would probably be a cool thing to be a part of.
Well, from the PA Outdoor News, it said there's no smoking gun to where the decline was.
Really?
Yep. No,
Just a bunch of little shit.
They can't pinpoint what it, which to me means it's probably weather. It's something completely out of control.
Yeah.
That they can't, because they could probably take care of a bug or some type of disease. They could do something about that, but when it comes to Mother Nature, I don't think you can do much to it.
No, but it's weird though, because we talked to that guy. You know, we talked to Garrett in Central PA, and people out in Western PA I know, and they're like, there's turkeys everywhere.
They don't have no issues.
No,
I think it's a lot has to do with weather, and the cold was hanging on. It just because I noticed with my chickens that I had them, it was tough for them, like this time of year. The past few years, because we'd have like 2 inches of ice still out there.
Yeah.
You know?
Interesting.
I mean, before this year, we were still shed hunting in crusties. You know, crusty snow and...
Yeah. You guys use decoys for turkeys?
All depends. I used to use them, and then I think I've killed the same amount of birds on them and off of them.
Yeah. I've never had good luck with it, so...
Yeah, not me either.
But my personal opinion, I tend to think they hurt more than they help.
Yeah.
I think
as the season goes on, definitely.
Yeah. Well, I also think it would probably... I think it all depends on the woods, on your population that you have. Like, you know, you bring a Jake in, he might not tolerate that at all, and sometimes you don't really care.
Right.
Yeah. He's got 10 hens over here. What's that one?
Yeah.
So if you are bringing say like, you know, somebody's holding a gun to your head, you have to bring a decoy. Like, what's your decoy setup going to be first week of the season?
A hen and a Jake.
Okay, hen and a Jake. Like the hen and like a breeding, like one of the like a low hen, or just a hen.
Just a hen and a Jake. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Antonio?
I wouldn't bring any.
Nothing.
No.
You just get shot.
No, you just I just get shot in the... I've never had luck with them, and we had to talk about stuff that we bring to like like a tree stand and stuff, and
just minimalist.
The older I get, the less shit I'm bringing, so that's another just bag that I gotta carry around.
I mean, I would prefer not to carry the damn things around. So
pain in the ass.
And for running and gunning, it's almost easier just let them in the truck or let them at home.
Yeah, I've killed one bird over decoy. It worked great, but it was on private, so I don't know if that plays.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
What I mean? Like,
I tried them on private and nothing.
Most of my luck with them was on private.
Too, yeah. So it's like they don't have a chance to see. Because, I mean, you go hunt, just south of 150 there.
Yeah.
Everybody's using decoys.
Yeah, well, that time, your first bird, we put them decoys out, and they were like, I'm staying on the other side of this field. I ain't touching that thing.
Yeah, yeah. And that was the beginning of season 2.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes reaping work so well, is because there's movement to the decoy.
Yeah.
Yo, I think some of that has to do with it, too, because they sit out there and they look at it, and it's like,
doesn't move.
That bitch ain't moving.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're dumb, but they're that dumb. You know, it doesn't look natural. There's just a turkey just standing there.
What's your feeling on reaping? I know that's a very
I'd love
controversial.
to do it. I think it'd be cool as hell to do it.
I think it would be cool shit to do it too, but I'm so glad they don't do it here.
No,
You'd get killed. Somebody would get killed.
Yeah.
Oh,
every year.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
If it was in a controlled environment, I would love to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, like private land.
It would be interesting to see it. That's all.
Yeah.
That
would be cool with like the turkey, or with the bow. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like through those little fucking turkey things they
Yeah.
make. That would be cool as shit. Little decoys.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, like you, I'm like with you, Antonio. The older I get, it's just like I don't want to fucking deal with.
I don't
these
even
damn
take
things.
I don't even take it back to the tree stand anymore, dude.
True.
I just put stuff in my pocket.
I always want. You ever see those the the Instagram memes or whatever? Of like the duck hunters who turkey hunt, they have like a whole flock of turkeys.
Yes.
Oh man, that'd be hilarious just to do it.
Yeah.
Or hunt turkeys out of a tree stand.
Dude. I'm about to. Some years I'm like, I'm about to
Just do it.
I'm just gonna shoot them off the roost, man. It's just so annoying sometimes. Not gonna happen. I'm just saying that. I think decoys.
Oh shit!
Back in the before we leave the decoy conversation, I think back when it was like a big thing, they were worked more. But now I think just birds are
just used to it.
Just like waterfowl, when you put like decoys of birds with the wings flopping
mojos.
around, right? The mojos. Like the first couple of days might work, but other than that, you got birds that have been shot since Canada all the way down to Florida, and they see those things and they're like, "No, that's not a bird." And I think that same thing happens with the turkeys. It's like you put one turkey, and you get shot and miss. That turkey knows what a decoy.
Or his buddy sees him get shot, and they're like, I ain't going. Never mind.
I'm not playing that game.
Yeah. So I think it hurts more than anything.
Yeah.
I think the whole fun of it is just talking to the goddamn bird, man.
Yeah.
I don't care if there's a decoy or not. I don't think it.
I love when they come. You all of a sudden see them and they come looking for you, and they're like,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is that. Yeah. That's cool.
when they come looking for you.
That's so cool.
It is. It's better than anything. Yeah. Anyways, you were gonna say before I interrupt you.
You said like, oh shit, twice.
Yeah.
Did I?
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
I have a notepad on my somewhere around
Yeah.
here that I should be writing this stuff down, but I
No.
forgot. I don't remember what it was.
We were going to
Decoys.
leave the decoy conversation, and then he said before we leave.
Yeah.
And that's when you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's
That's
gone.
all right.
Gone forever.
Gone.
Oh shit! It
Oh.
came back. It
Yeah.
came back. Ooh, this never happens. So opening day, I might not be able to come with you because I forgot I got invited to Connecticut. So I might go with
Connecticut?
Yeah, my one buddy Sean Polk invited me to go hunt private in Connecticut, and they're allowed to
Oh.
shoot 5 birds.
Cinco. I can hardly kill one.
Yeah, yeah. I think you're only allowed to kill 1 a day there, though.
Is it the same here in PA?
1 a day.
One a day?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
allowed one a day.
Okay.
I think a lot of the states are going to that, so just to kind of, I don't know, alleviate that situation where one guy just blasts 4 on the opening day.
I mean, sometimes it feels like I should do that,
But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna. It just depends on logistics and stuff like that. So, but he's been asking me to go for 5 years, 4 years,
Yeah.
and I might actually do it since I'm off. I don't know. We'll see. It's a
Good.
far drive for turkeys,
yeah.
but the license is good for the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'll be able to deer hunt there too.
And Connecticut?
Yeah, in Connecticut.
That's a good place to hunt, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a little bit of public there, from what I understand. I got to do a little bit more research on Onyx.
Yeah,
But they kill big deer up there.
they do.
That seems like you can say that to any state comparatively to us. Oh, they kill big deer. Yeah, you can close your eyes and put your finger on the map and they kill big deer.
Except Florida.
Except for Florida, yeah. But that's a different kind of deer, though, so I feel like that's a different experience.
Yeah.
Like, I watched turkey. They were turkey hunting. Was it Osceola's down there? And then a buck was hardhorn
And, well,
because they hunt them in like 2 months. in the rut.
yeah, in July, they
Yeah.
have a rut in July in Florida. Isn't that crazy?
It's pretty wild.
Yeah. So people go hunt them over there, and
Yeah.
they probably just hunt it like the first hour of the day because July in Florida is the worst thing ever.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Well, I mean, if you kill a deer, it's going to be spoiled in 10 minutes.
Maybe, yeah. 100%.
If there's any deer left with all the freaking pythons down there.
Oh, shit.
We can go hunt bison. You gonna go rattlesnake hunt with us? Come on. What is it you call it? Banana Twinkies?
Banana Twinkie hunting.
Come on.
I hope that's not derogative to anybody.
To all the rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
So if any rattlesnake is listening to this.
Yeah, I don't know. That's something I've always wanted to do, but that's another thing where it's like you got to get gear for that, and
Well,
you
we
gotta
only
wear
need 2
boots
things.
to your
Yeah,
dick.
yeah. We need two things: the little stick and then the
Chaps.
the gator,
Yeah,
snake bite gators or whatever.
yeah. Because I'm not about to be going in shorts and shit like I've seen guys do. Like, nah, sorry, man. I got like
I'm freaking out just thinking about putting it in the fucking
In the tube?
In the tube. I don't know how the hell we're gonna do that. That's gonna be a mess. We're about to figure it out.
You have to count rattles on that, right?
no subscale.
yeah.
Is it
Subscales, like it goes from the butthole to the rattle.
Oh, so it's what's in the section there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you had to count rattles.
I think that's one way to do it.
I think that's a way too.
I
is
don't
rattles.
remember.
There's a couple of ways, and it
Yeah.
has to be over a certain length.
Yeah, certain length depending on male or female.
See this? Yeah,
I just want to go see a rattlesnake. I want to go touch one. That's all I want to do. Don't ask me why. I'm petrified of venomous snakes.
yes.
Yeah, but anyways,
There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah, you probably walk by a good bit of them.
let's not talk about this. No, I haven't heard any rattles, so I'm fine with that yet.
Yeah, so far. All right. Before we wrap this up, it's that time of the part of the show that we always talk about the fun stuff.
Okay.
You kill a turkey opening day, Saturday. How you cooking it?
See how his voice changed when he
Ooh.
asked?
You know how I'm gonna cook this one?
Yeah.
So I used to make this
Salt, pepper, frying pan.
turkey pot pie.
Sorry, go ahead. I had
It's
to. I had
fucking
to.
delicious.
Ooh, yeah, you've been talking about that for a while.
Yeah, and you're not getting none now for your smart ass comment.
Don't forget to put salt and pepper in the Popeye.
Oh man.
No, but that has like cream and stuff. It's so good. It just goes. Together.
Yeah, how do you do it for the listeners?
Well, it's like you put mixed vegetables. It's kind of just like
Just
your,
a normal pot pie?
Yeah, your Marie Constipator or whatever. Fucking
What is it?
Marie Callender's. Yeah.
He said Marie Constipated.
Oh, that's the best. That's awesome.
That's hysterical. Dude.
All right, Marie Callender's mixed medley pack here.
Yeah, and no, it's like a chicken pot pie. Like it just is.
Stop laughing, Antonio.
It's just got cream and
Like cream and mushroom stuff, or
no, like like half and half.
oh,
cream, like
cream.
a
Oh,
actual
cream. Okay.
It's just like real sweet with the carrots and everything in it.
Ooh.
It comes out really good.
Do you chunk it up? The turkey itself.
Yeah, yep. It's pretty much comes out like a chicken pot pie.
Okay.
You know? And then the way to go is the crust. If you can get the crust to
Yeah.
be
It's
crispy,
key,
yes.
So what do you like? Do biscuits on the top?
No, I do a regular crust, but one thing I do is I cook the bottom of it first.
Okay. So
Okay.
it holds.
Yeah, it makes it better like for soup. You put it in there. It might not
Okay.
cook
I'm
the
thinking
whole
of
way.
chicken and dumplings, not
Yeah.
chicken
Oh
pot pie.
yeah, you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a bad way to go about it either.
Yeah, maybe I'll do
It's
that.
the same
I'll
damn
try
near
it. Yeah.
ingredients.
Yeah, just kind of put it in a little different.
But yeah, that was what I'd be going with. Is turkey pot pie.
What,
Yeah.
what about you?
I would just deep fry it. I'm
Just
in a,
nuggets?
I'm in a deep fry mood, lady. So I deep fried that trout.
That's true.
Yeah, so it came out wonderful. So just cut it in slim slice, beat it with a hammer, and then just egg wash.
Yeah.
What's the name? Plasco. What is the name of the?
Panko.
Panko. And then
Plastic.
Plasco. I don't even.
Plastic.
And then deep fried it. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. I want to do that. Those turkey legs on the crock pot too, man.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm excited about.
I might just do that because I probably would forget that I have the turkey legs and then, cook it 6 months later.
Mm-hmm. I have the legs.
Yeah.
Well,
So
From the bird I killed last year.
I don't know how it would taste, but I know like for Thanksgiving I've been doing a turkey on the smoker the past 2 years. Spatchcock it and lay it down.
yeah. Oh, I bet it's
Bro.
delicious.
Ooh.
I wonder how a wild one would taste on the smoker.
Probably gonna have
Only one way to find out. I know a lot of guys smoke the breasts, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't be much different. Just got to be very careful with drying it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Probably it's delicious.
Probably.
And then do like an Alabama
'Cause-
white sauce on top.
Because I think I won't ever make another Thanksgiving dinner without the smoker.
Oh, it's the best thing ever.
Yeah,
dude.
it's I love
Once
the
you
turkey.
spatchcock it and you don't have to wait 17 more hours for it to
Yes.
be, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it cooks even. Like
Yeah.
half your bird's not dry as shit,
Yeah.
and the other half is
Yeah.
like damn near undercooked.
But
Yeah, spatchcocking is the way to go.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. So yeah, that's probably what I would do. I don't know. I'm just in a deep frying type of mood. I think guys, because I've been on a diet for
So you're
4 months. So every
craving
time
fat.
I'm like, deep fried grease. That's what I want.
That's amazing.
So I got this trout. I think like the week of opening trout, and I was like, maybe I can smoke it. No, I feel later and just deep fried it, and then just ate it like that. It's amazing. Yeah. So I was just like, maybe I'll just do that.
So I was thinking about doing a sweet Thai chili meatballs with turkeys, like little,
Interesting.
like the hors d'oeuvre meatballs,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like that like sweet Thai chili like thick.
So you gotta
sauce.
ground it, and
Yep. Yep.
do you do it like regular meats? Like you gotta put like breading inside so it
A
holds.
little bit, yeah. Egg, breading, hold it all, breadcrumb, hold it together a little bit, make the little balls.
That sounds good, dude.
Yeah.
That sounds like unique almost.
And then I was thinking about doing turkey enchiladas with the white sauce.
With the crock pot legs, or you gonna do it
No,
with
with
the
the
breast?
breast. With the
Yeah?
breast, yeah.
That sounds even better too.
Mm-hmm.
We should start doing some stuff like that. Just little appetizer things for
Little taquitos.
little taquitos.
You like taquitos?
Taquitos.
Who doesn't like
Yeah.
taquitos?
Taquitos.
You know what I
Good.
learned about Spanish cooking? It's literally all the same shit, just prepared. It's just like shown on the plate different. Tostadas, tacos,
That's all just
Empanada-
Mexican, not just Spanish.
burritos. Oh, is it? Sorry. So- Sorry to your people. It's just like all the same shit, just like prepared a little
We
different.
went to New Orleans and we went to this little fucking hole in the wall, and it was fantastic Spanish food. And they
Spanish from Spain or like Latin? Spanish?
Latin,
Okay.
yeah. Bro, and the amount of food,
Oh, always a humongous amount.
like,
It's always a
no
humongous.
way am I finishing this. Like, not a chance.
Like, what's the difference between a burrito, a taco, and a tostada? It's literally just the shape of the fucking shell.
Yeah.
But is it hard shell tacos? Because
Well, that's what I mean. Like, it could be a soft shell, a hard shell, like, but it's the ingredients are all exactly the same.
Almost.
Well, I guess it's not. I lied because I think one of the guys that I work with, he's Costa Rican, and their tostadas are not our tostadas or our.
Yeah.
Fucking like I'm American.
You became
Yeah.
Mexican American over here. You mean like Mexican American tostadas?
Yeah, where it's like the flat hard shell on the bottom.
Yeah.
And they put it on top. Yeah.
I think it's all
What do they do in Venezuela?
that. We don't have any of that. We just copy Mexicans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because you were gonna make something the other day?
Oh, patacon.
Pate con, yeah.
With but that's deep fry green plantain. That's
Yeah.
what that is.
So that the dude was like, yeah, that shit's fire.
Yeah. It's just tostones, which is pretty much what it is. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
has he made you like his,
The arepas?
yeah, with the ham shit, the ham sauce that you, like the chopped up ham, and it was like fried dough balls that you made at my house?
Yeah, arepas. Yeah, he had some arepas
Yeah,
too.
fire. We're
Yeah.
trying to make arepas and put in the asabuco inside of it.
Yeah. Or empanadas with it.
Or
'Cause-
empanadas.
Dude, did you try the ossobuco he made?
No.
Dude,
No.
fuck. We
No,
got
you brought it down to...
And we never ate it, yeah. That's how you
Delaware.
got it, because it was left over.
Hey, it's probably my favorite deer.
Oh,
Thankfully.
really?
Yeah.
I knew you liked it. I didn't know you liked it that
has
much.
to be up there. Because it doesn't even taste like deer.
It doesn't. It's so good.
And it's so creamy. I don't know what it is, or maybe because it was just marinating for days in the freezer. It was wonderful, or maybe we were just drunk and hungry.
Yeah. A little bit of both.
So, yeah, I think
Never
I think
had
so.
that yet.
Yeah. We gotta do a bunch of stuff. This we gotta prepare it all for the viewers and listeners too.
Yeah. I just ordered a recipe book to actually start writing the recipes down so like we
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, I gotta start keeping stuff too.
Yeah. Do you have a recipe tracker? Like a book?
I kind of have one.
I just ordered one on Amazon, and if it's good, I'll order three
Yeah.
more of them for you two guys and Kevin. So that way, as you're writing stuff down, I just fought a burp off, and I feel good about it. Yeah, it's just like basically a blank sheet, but it's like it. You can circle the amounts and all that shit.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Because that's the hardest thing, is making like we can all cook the shit out of stuff, but like I never measure anything.
Yeah,
No, I don't at all.
Right.
I don't. I rarely measure stuff.
Yeah, it's all feeling now.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's like cooking with love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Faux
feel like
chefing. We're faux chefing.
faux chefing. And then
Wow.
the Spice Master 5000.
It's coming.
Yep, we're working on that. We'll have to off the air. We'll tell you what that is. Do you know the Spice Master 5000?
You've talked about it like 8
Okay.
times.
Okay.
9 with today.
Mm-hmm. Try to slip it in there in every like just to subconsciously get people like they're gonna see it and be
Finally
like,
it's out.
Oh shit, it's out.
Yeah, it's finally out.
Yeah, we just got to find a distributor, figure out how to make it, how it's gonna work, all that stuff.
So we just gotta do everything still. Oh my god.
All right, you have anything to add?
No,
No, you're all good?
Yes, sir.
Eddie, you got anything to add?
I'm good, bud.
Yeah, I'm good. Well, you guys know the deal. What the hell is our saying?
Good luck turkey hunting.
Yeah, good luck turkey
That's
hunting.
our saying now. Good luck, turkey hunting.
To like satisfy your craving.
Yeah. Say that.
Yeah, there you go. Satisfy your craving. Be wild.
Be well. What a way to end it.